So, Alex, another tricky night. Looked like a very good first half. We came in at 1-0 up. Looked like we were reasonably comfortable. They put us under quite a lot of pressure, but we seemed to handle it. How did you feel that went, and then compared to when we came out after half time?
Difficult one to reflect on, really, because there wasn't a lot in the game. I quite enjoyed the game, if I'm being totally honest, because it was quite tactical, and that's right up my street. A bit of cat and mouse both sides, nullifying each other, and yeah, there wasn't a lot in it. So first half we were quite aggressive, I think, in our play. We were quite on the front foot. We caught them cold, I think. They grew into it, but we scored a very, very well worked goal, and the game sort of shifted. The momentum of the game shifted a little bit, because I think we had a lot of possession in the first 20-25 minutes and used it quite well and got quite far up the pitch. The goal naturally changed that, and I think the momentum of the game just shifted as mindsets did, and they come out the shell a little bit and got on the ball a little bit more, and towards the end of the half we were probably more defensive in our play and deeper, but we were quite organised and structured, which is fine. That's not a problem at all.
Yeah, it seemed that we were handling it quite well up to half time.
Yeah, we were. Second half was a big change in the game, and their goal changed that, because I thought we started the second half in a similar vein, but they scored, and there's a mistake from us. It's a sloppy goal that we shouldn't be conceding, but it happens. And then from there, I didn't think we really reset and went again. I thought we were quite shy in our play. I didn't think we were brave in getting on the ball, and that meant we didn't retain the ball very, very well. And as they came out the shell, and like I said, they grew into the game and pinned us back, and they were sort of relentless in everything they did. They worked hard, they made it hard for us, they didn't let us settle, and they got further up the pitch, and there was just a couple of key moments really that they were better than us at, and I think that was the difference between the two sides. So it's fine margins.
Because we seemed to be playing more on the break in the second half, and we were being, as you say, hemmed back a bit more, but we were still getting out a little bit. And then you made about 4 changes tonight.
Yeah.
What was the thinking behind those?
I think the game stretched, and we needed more control in the game, really, because the game was a bit end to end, and I thought that they had better fitness levels than us. So I tried to go with a little bit more control and try to pin their fullbacks back a little bit. So going to a front three it was quite an attacking change, but on reflection, I always look at myself and say, was it the right thing to do? I think it probably meant we got overrun in the middle of the pitch, being totally honest and reflecting on myself. But that being said, we still created some moments, especially on the counter-attack with a front three that we didn't quite take. And then, like I said, it's the fine margins. They win a penalty, which is very debatable.
It looked a little, I mean, from where we were standing towards the other side, we couldn't see it very well, but it did look a little bit soft. I don't know if you saw it any better or not.
Yeah, it was soft. I think we could stand here and we could analyse whether it was the correct decision or not. And
Sure.
I don't think it is the correct decision, but at the same time, we've got to ask ourselves, do we need to give the referee an opportunity to make that decision? So we had an honest conversation after Barnstable, where obviously I was very critical of the officials, and I said to the boys, we don't want to be giving them the opportunity to make decisions in our box. And again, Archie's made an honest mistake, like we call it a mistake, or honest challenge, where he's gone steaming into the lad. But do we need to? Do we need to go steaming in on the edge of the box, or can we just get there and hold? And that's the points I'm disappointed with, because we need to learn from those and not give officials opportunities to make decisions. So whether it's not, we maybe could do better, and from there it's deflating, obviously, them scoring late in the game. But there wasn't a lot in it, so I'm not too disheartened, because there's not a lot we need to do to get the other side of those results. A bit of luck, maybe a bit of nous, but we're getting there. But it's just difficult to take, because it's 0 points from 2 games, which we were against 2 really good sides that we were more than in.
Yeah.
But that's football.
Good. Thank you very much for your ever honest feedback.
Thank you very much.
All right.